So hello everyone, this is me Yash, and today I'm going to rank Squid Game Season 2 characters in tier list. The S tier stands for the perfect, A for very good, B for just good, C an average, and F means below average or trash. And in this first part, I'm going to rank mostly like 10 characters. I will because I'm going to explain them in detail. So let's go. Player 120 Cho Yeonju, she was a transgender character. She participated in the rebellion in the 7th episode where she she killed many people like the Squid Game guards, and I really liked her character. Also, her story was emotional that her mom and dad refused to talk to her even when she started her transitioning. Also, she was a great character in my opinion. Overall, she was one of the most kind characters. She kind of represent Ali in from season 1. Also in the red light green light game, alongside with two other members who I am going to mention later in the video. She was the one who actually took Gihan's warning seriously, and she survived the first game. Even she saved player 444 with Gihan, but 4-4 died. And in the second game, she played Jeggy, and she easily played Jeggy. And she also slapped the shaman girl, and which make her sense. In the mingle game, Young Mi died. She had a very good bonding with Young Mi, and side character, which is not here in this like tier list. But if Young Mi was here, she was a shy girl, so Young Mi would have been in average tier, and Cho Yeonju should be an F tier character for me. Jungwei was also a perfect character for me. He was the best friend of Gi-hoon. He always cared about others. Yeah, he did vote in two games to stop, but he was an absolute like great character. He joined the rebellion with Gi-hoon. His death was one of the most saddest for me, and it really had impact on even Gi-hun. And in the mingle game, he paired in the last round. He also paired up with the front man where he blocked the door, so he was also trendy. He played the red light green light game pretty fairly well, and the second game he played the flying storm, which he aced. In the mingle game also he was very good. Special games, he survived the special games also, but in the rebellion he died. Overall a great character. He played the games well, but he just had to die, I guess. Myung-gi, overall a good character, also known as Layer 333, MG Coin. He was a crypto YouTuber who scammed and who like indirectly scammed many people into like investing, and three of them were also Namgyu, Thanos, Park Gyung-soo, and Junhee. And he also kind of betrayed Junhee, but in the first game, he was one of the ones who actually took Gihan's warning seriously, and he was so smart of a player that that in the red light green light game, he like kind of folded his hand so his motion could not be directed easily, and his balance would be maintained. He survived the first game pretty like goodly, and in the second game he played Jaggy, and without even pairing up with anyone, he survived that game also. In the mingle game, in the last round, he paired up with Junhee. Also, he was maybe one of the reasons why Youngmi died. Why that in the sixth round game they had to pair up with six people, and he took the last sixth place because Youngmi could not at any time. So he saved actually five characters. Or also he killed Thanos, one of the villains in the series, and he also like took a fork to the bathroom. So because he knew maybe there could be fight, he was kind of an invisible and super good character for me, so maybe he should be very good. Park Jun Hee, average character. She did not disappoint me. She was a pregnant girl who got dished by Myung-gi. In the red light green light game, she was also a smart character because she took Gihan's warning seriously and played that game. Yeah, she could have died, but she was like kind of protected by Gunja. And in the second game, she played Dakchi like fairly well. She also told that she like beated the guard. No, no, not the guard. The recruiter easily. So she was an ace in Dakchi. In the Mingle game, she survived a round easily. In fact, her speed was also not below. Even being pregnant, she survived. She did not like join the rebellion, but she survived the three games. Also, she was one of the main characters who is going to make a major impact in season 3. Also, her baby is going to be born, but we'll see that in season 2. But now see her faults. She was mostly carried by others, which I did not like because of this. She was pregnant, but she also did not really ask for help. She did not really have much special skills, so that's why she is an average tier character for me. Ja Gwenja is a very good character. She was the explanation of an like very caring mother. She was just one of the sweetest character in the whole series. She comforted Yeonju. She comforted Yeonju. She helped Junhee multiple times. She also advised Yeonju not to go at the last, so she survived. Also, I think she's going to make it in the fifth game. Also, she has a knife, like she has a knife in her hairs, so I don't know when she will use, but I think she will use it on his son. Also, she joined the game because of his gambling addict son, but overall her character was just great. She also survived the Korean War. She played the Gongi game. Also in the Mingle game, when she got separated from her son, Inho and Gihan saved her. Kang Deho also a very good character. He was the Gongi master. He voted two times to continue the game. So that was his downfall, I guess. But overall, he was just a great character. He was the ex-marine. He had a great bonding with Jung Bai. I really liked him. His character was cool, calm, and he was funny at moments. He also cared about Junhee. He cared about the front man also. Also, he was a Gangi master. He joined the rebellion but failed, and people blame him for the rebellion's fail. But the rebellion would have been failed if Inho actually betrayed them. So, I think even if Deho came back with the ammo, maybe 120 and him also died. So, it was a great decision for him to actually not. Go to the rebellion once again. Also in the Mingle game, he paired in the last round. He paired up with Gihan. Also in the sixth round, he paired up with Gwemja, Youngsik, and overall the main characters. Let's go with Yeonno, our first trash character. She was a shaman lady. In the first game, like only in her appearance, she was met with like Gihan, and she just started her shaman things and said, "Oh, your karmic dissolves, and many like karmic things are lingering over your souls are lingering over your head. Let me perform a ritual." So I kind of had a mystic vibe on her. In the first game, she survived it quickly, and she always voted O. And she's probably going to live through the fourth game also, where she's in the blue team. In the second game, she disappointed me so much. Like in the spinning top game, you had to do it, girl. But she did nothing. She just stood there, froze, and she was like God has abandoned us, and like many more things. Dude, just like give me a second, give me a break. Like she also got slaps from Hyunju, and then finally she came to her senses and won the game. In the Mingle game, first round she survived with nine others or the main character, but in the second round only she was ditched by Hyunju and others because they were more gooder. But she has her own religious fanatic squads. Also, she influenced the voting, and that's just all to her character. I really did not like her character. Thanos is a fairly good character. This is a character that I would love to hate. He first flirted with Kang Mina. His character was that he was a superstar. at the Squid Games, but he's lost all his money on crypto because of MG coin. He just invested it all his money and just lost all of it. Also, in the first game, he survived pretty chillfully. Also, his drugs passed through the game in his cross. I don't know how, but he always took the drug on every game and survived it with ease. In the first game, he also pushed three people just to die, and he played it like pretty cheerfully. In the second game, he played Jaggy, and we did not really saw him. He also met Semi and Minsu, and his bond with Minsu was pretty like great. Also, in the third game, he ditched Park Gyong-soo in the second round, and like in the third or fourth round, he betrayed Semi also because he was like this play rocks paper season, and he also had his own minion named Namgyu, which was more terrifying than him. But okay, we'll talk about him later. But the things turned on him when in the bathroom fight he wanted to kill Myunji, but he couldn't because Myunji brought a fork and killed him on his neck, and then Thanos was dead. Thanos's game is over. Namgi is also a good character for me. He was overall he was a psychotic character who killed Semi, and actually, you know what? I'm putting him in the average tier. I really did not like his character much. Yeah, it was the fact that whenever he was in street, I felt his presence, but that's just all. He killed Semi. He led the charge. Basically, he was kind of the Deoxu in season 2. Also, for the fact that he killed one of my favorite characters, Semi. He literally killed many characters brutally. Also, when Thanos was dead, he had literally like he had no emotions. He just snatched his drugs and killed everyone violently. Also, he always just voted O. He also, whenever he got time, he always bullied Minsu and Semi for to vote O. Also, in the Mingle game, he survived easily because of Thanos. He always just paired up with Thanos. And in the first game, he was just behind Hyunju all the time. At the second game, he played the spinning top, but he always had an grudges with Semi, and lastly he killed him. Also, I think his death is written by Minsu's hand, and overall his character was an average. He could be good also. So now in this video, this was part 1, and I have ranked many characters, so I'm going to rank others in the next video. Thank you for watching.